welcome to Chips and Salsa. I'm your host, Cheryl Rosado, and today I'm co-hosting with my very best friend and co-owner of Canaloo Air, Nicole Mercado. Say hi,
everybody.
Nicole. Hi. We are actually not in the studio today. We are in our homes, nice and cozy, because we are getting ready for the big Thanksgiving holiday. So, in an effort to try and sort of keep things from getting too crazy, we're doing it remote today. So, it's nice to be able to not have to run out and do all that stuff, go to the studio and everything. But it is different. I've never broadcast from my house before, so.
This is your first time doing it from home?
Yes, this is my maiden voyage. No, please don't do that. Thank you. Sorry. And the kids are all home with me. So very, very fun, very nice. So Nicole, in case you missed, Nicole hasn't been on Chips and Salsa since before the primary. So that was like in July, right? And so since then, Nicole has, at the time she was running for PC, the same as I was doing, and Nicole won her election. So Nicole is a PC. And actually, we just had our LD11 reorganization meeting. And so Nicole and I were both elected state committeemen. So congratulations to you. And I am very excited for that development.
But more importantly, you were elected.
I also won, first vice chair for the LD. Yes. So that's very exciting. And I'm looking forward to the next 2 years to see what I can vice chair it up as and what we're going to do. And I'm going to start our next meeting by working on some icebreakers. So if you come to the next meeting, which is like a meeting / Christmas party, I think, and you want to play a game, then you have a very competitive first vice chair who's going to be leading the charge for that.
That's dangerous. Should you really be facilitating a game that is in competition?
No.
Because
you
have been warned, LD11. You have been warned.
Yes. And then Don Jorge is not here today. He was at work this morning and he wasn't going to be able to be here. And so we want to wish him good luck because next week is his LD reorganization meeting and he's running for first vice chair over there. So we wish you good luck, George. And I'm sure he's also going to be running for state committeeman. So good luck with those two elections. Next week we actually...
Oh, sorry. When he runs, does he run as Don Jorge El Alacran? Like, does he say that? Like when he runs?
Yes.
Okay.
He has to. I'm pretty sure. I think the ballot just says like El Alacran. Like that's it. It doesn't even say his name. Probably just They better know.
They
better know. Right.
Even better. Okay.
So next week we don't have a show, so we won't, which is okay because our show would have been like before his election, so we wouldn't have an update there. But the next week, December 10th, we will be back. We will know the results of Georgia's election, and it will be our last show before AmFest. We're getting ready for AmFest. I'm really, really excited. I went to AmFest last year. I actually wasn't part of Chips and Salsa yet at the time. I just went because I got VIP tickets for my birthday, so we went, and it was really cool. It was really a good experience. In case you don't know, AmFest it's America Fest, and it is Turning Point's biggest event of the year. It's their biggest, their best. It's right here in Phoenix, which makes sense because Turning Point headquarters is located here. It is going to be December 19th through the 22nd, and we actually have a code so PCs can get free admission, courtesy of Turning Point. So if you are interested, and if you don't know what AmFest, it's like Comic-Con, but like for Republicans. Like it stands for America Fest. And that's the best way that I can describe it. It's downtown at the convention center, and they have vendors. There's people that come from all over the country to be a part of it, and they have amazing guest speakers. I know, let's see, confirmed for this year, Tucker Carlson, Steve Bannon, Don Jr. I mean, and then they just have big, huge names. They have Ben Carson, Matt Walsh.
You know Don Jr. though, right? You guys had lunch together.
We lunched. That's true.
Yeah,
yes,
they lunched. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So are there going to be furries there? No furries? You said it's like Comic-Con.
It is like Comic-Con. I think that you have to be dressed up as like an eagle though. Like
Okay.
that's like the
Okay.
one
I just want to
that's
make
allowed.
sure
It's like,
before I
yeah.
tell people.
So, I don't know if that's a furry as much as it is a feather. A
Okay.
feathery. But yeah, we got the website amfest.com scrolling on the bottom so you can see it. If you are interested, if you're a PC, the code is, and it's all caps, it's Arizona PC, no spaces. Arizona PC is the code to get you a free ticket to Amfest. And so, have you ever gone, Nicole?
I have not, but
You
I've
haven't.
heard of it, and I did look it up to see who was going to be there. And there's some really exciting guests. Allie Beth Stuckey, Michael Knowles,
Oh,
Matt
when I
Walsh. Like
when I
I was,
saw Allie Beth Stuckey, I thought of you.
yeah, I do enjoy listening to her podcast. So yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, and so like I said, people from all over the country come. I know that Blexit is going to be there this year. They invited me. So Blexit stands for, it's like the Brexit, which is the British exit. So Blexit is Black exit, and it's basically, the to stand for the members of the Black community who are exiting the Democrat Party because they know that the Democrats are doing nothing for them and they're ready to stand up for themselves, and they join the Republican Party. So that's Blexit. And they're having, I want to say in conjunction with AmFest, they're having like a leadership retreat or something like that. So I know they invited me to go to like their dinner the night before. So I'm kind of excited, just like so much. And that's my birthday week. So there's like a lot of cool stuff going on that week. And I'm really excited for AmFest. And then Chips and Salsa, we are going to be there. So we're going to be there for all 4 days. So use your discount code to go to AmFest so you can come, you can see us. If you can't make it, if you're not close or you have other things going on, we are going to be there all 4 days to share just all the excitement, everything that is going on. We're going to be in Media Row. We're hoping to snag some of these great speakers to say hi to you guys, so you can see them, up close and personal and not just from afar or anything like that. So I'm really, really excited, especially because last year I only went for 1 day and it was a really, really positive, uplifting experience. I definitely didn't expect to see so many people there. And so the fact that, to go and see all these patriots, all these conservatives, if you look at the legacy media, you see how it's just always, doom and gloom, and there's no conservatives, and you can feel isolated and alone. And so I feel like AmFest is such a great celebration of the fact that there are tons of conservatives out there, and we can get together and feel, empowered. And so,
well, I think especially now with President-elect Trump getting ready to take office, there's going to be a whole new level of excitement and hope and all throughout that. So that's going to be amazing. And the discount code, are they going to verify if you're a PC? So like if I want to make sure that if people are signing up, and okay, all right.
So yeah, it's just something that they put out there, and it's an honor system thing. I don't think that they're checking to see if you are a PC or not. But
so it's Arizona
I am.
PC. Yeah, you
so
don't have to worry
it's
about
Arizona PC, all caps, no space.
Okay.
That's the discount code. You go to amfest.com, you select that you're an adult admission, you put in your discount code. They do one thing is they make the badges ahead of time, and also this code is good until December 6th. So after that, you can't use the code anymore. So the reason is because they make badges and stuff. They literally even ask you for a photograph, and they're going to put your picture on the badge. Like it's nice. Turning Point is not, they spared no expense. You know what I'm saying?
That's amazing.
So, yeah. So
are you going to be there all 4 days?
I am. I'm really looking forward to it. I'm I don't care if there are gymnastics meets. I don't care if there are softball games.
When you're a celebrity, you just push your kids aside. That's all you do. You farm them out to nannies, and you go out and you do the big things. I'll be there at the gymnastics meet to help you out with that.
Right. And so you farm them out to your best friends. That's how it works.
You know what? And here's the thing, guys. If you want to go take a picture with Cheryl at the table, like, she's not above to where she'll go down to the little people and take a picture or a
Not
selfie,
yet.
maybe give an autograph. So come by the table and say hi, because
Yes.
she's a big deal.
Yes, and even though Nicole will not be there in person, she'll be represented there because
Yes.
her company, Canaloo Air, is one of our
Canaloo Air.
sponsors. So I do want to take a second really quick to thank Canaloo Air for their sponsorship and support of the show, and also Pure 5 Extraction, our other main sponsor, because we couldn't do this show without our sponsors, and we love them and appreciate them so much. And I just always want to make sure that we are thanking them for all that they do to support Chips and Salsa and all of our conservative chatter that we like to have. So thank you to our sponsors. Nicole, thank you, Nicole.
We are glad to be represented. Of course.
Oh,
yes. And then
yes.
Oh, sorry. Go ahead. I was going to ask if Alice and Zeke were going to be there from New Mexico.
They are. They're coming in for AmFest. I told you, all over the country. It's a big deal. So yeah, Chips and Salsa New Mexico is coming. So if you haven't seen Alice in a long time, you can come by and say hi to her. If you want to meet Zeke, you haven't met him, come on down and say hi. The whole gang is going to be there. We're really looking forward to it. So that's like,
they will be fleeing the blue state of New Mexico and coming to AmFest.
Yes, but I think it's also exciting because this is really the first big planned Republican event since the election. It's like the first thing. It's this, and then it's going to be like the inauguration. So this is like a time for us to like all get together and scream our heads off in a great way. Like, it's going to be the opposite of like all the libs crying on TikTok. It's going to be like just all the Republicans just celebrating and super excited. And it really is an absolutely great vibe. It's totally uplifting. It's, the only times I get charismatic, you know what I mean? Or like at these.
I have a question. You think Joe Biden will be there since he voted for Trump?
He'll with his MAGA hat. Oh, and there's going to be so much merch, t-shirts and hats and cool stuff to buy. And then of course, different like conservative companies that if you want to, like Canaloo Air or Pure 5 Extraction, that you want to support to find out about them. A lot of stuff like that is represented there. So
that sounds so fun.
Yeah. So we have that coming up, and then that's how we're going to sort of end the year. And then we start the new year in January with meetings. We have the big county meeting is January 11th. And so that's when MCRC, I say the big county meeting. Like Maricopa is the only county in Arizona, and it's not, and I know that, but we are the biggest one. And so we have our big, huge meeting at Dream City Church. We're going to be electing a new chair, a new first vice chair, second vice chair. Well, I say a secretary and a treasurer. I think some of the current county board is running again. I was asking around and I couldn't really get clear answers from anyone. So I think some of them are. I don't think everyone is. But yeah, so we got that going on. I know that last year we did the big hand count at that meeting to prove that it could be done. So I'm anticipating they're going to do that again. I helped with it last year, and honestly, did you go to the meeting last year?
I did.
The county meeting, Nicole? You did? Okay.
I didn't stay till all the hand counting was done, but I was there.
I feel like, because it can be, I mean, in the absolutely nicest way I can say this, it can be totally tedious and boring. And so being part of the hand count team, like, was really injected like life into the meeting for me personally. So I really enjoyed being on the hand count team. I hope that
it is an all day thing. So if you're a PC for the first time and you're going to the county meeting, you need to set aside the entire day to be there. So just make sure that you block off these meetings on your calendar. Well, if you're a state committeeman, you have to go to two of them, that one and the other one. But make sure you block off all day so that you can properly attend.
Right, because once you go and you sign in, you cannot say like, okay, well, I'm tired, so I need to head on out. I mean, you can do that, but then your vote's gone because you can't hand off your proxy to somebody. So if you
Right.
know, like, oh, my daughter has gymnastics meet and I can't go,
For
then
example.
you need to make, right, for example, just pulling that out of thin air, then you need to make your plans ahead of time to, either not attend the whole day or attend the whole day. Like those are like sort of your options. I know they usually have
Yep.
like food trucks for us in the parking lot, like for lunchtime. And
But
like I
you
said,
can
it,
bring
it
your
does get
lunch
kind of
too. For those of you that want to bring your lunch, you can bring your lunch.
right. And I did bring snacks. I this year I'm definitely gonna bring headphones. I mean, not for any nefarious purposes, but I'm just saying, I'm definitely bringing
Yeah.
headphones this year.
Yeah.
I did try to take notes last time, and that was kind of, oh my goodness. So,
But I would
yeah, I've
say
seen
the
like
best
the meetings.
suggestion for that meeting is to get there as early as you possibly can, because parking fills up really quick and you don't want to have to stand in line very long to get your credentials or anything like that. So the earlier you can get there, the better, just because there were some people last year that I think got there too late, and once the doors closed, the doors closed. So,
Yep. Yeah, you have to be. I mean, if you're in line to credential, they'll let you finish, but they won't let
yeah.
you get in line. So,
Okay.
but I think we're going to go ahead and take a break, and then we'll be right back. We have wanted to talk about votes in Arizona and talk about the other January meeting and all the stuff that's going on with that. So we will take a break and be back.
The next level? Imagine faster extractions, purer products, and more profits. Sounds good, right? At Pure 5 Extraction, we've revolutionized cannabis extraction with our game-changing technology. No solvents, no heat, just the cleanest, most natural process on the market. Whether you're a boutique grower or a large-scale operation, Pure 5 has the tools to elevate your business worldwide. Visit pure5extraction.com today. Pure 5 Extraction, because your plants deserve the best.
Isn't working again. I'm roasting in here.
Hi there. I'm from Canaloo Air. I'm here to fix your air conditioner.
Canaloo Air is a family-owned HVAC company that specializes in residential air conditioning and heating. We offer a variety of services, including installation, replacement, repair, and maintenance. Canaloo Air. We keep your home comfortable all year round. Call us today for a free quote. Why Canaloo Air? Here are the top 5 reasons. Family-owned and operated. We are committed to high-quality service. Our technicians use the highest quality parts and equipment. The business is a member of the Home Advisor Elite Service Award program. And finally, we have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. Visit our website, canilooair.com, or call us today, 602-609-3480, to schedule an appointment.
At La Mesa and Rec Van, get the right RV at the right price right now. This new Winnebago Solis Pocket is newly discounted to just $476 per month. La Mesa and Rec Van, the world's largest motorhome dealer. Visit LaMesaRV.com today.
This is the all-electric Nissan Ariya. With dual-motor e-Force all-wheel drive that helps put you in control, the Nissan Ariya is electric with an edge.
And sales tools that don't deliver? Introducing a Lead, your all-in-one business superhero at a fraction of the cost. Imagine a world where your marketing campaigns don't fizzle like a wet firework. Your sales pipeline isn't as messy as your sock drawer. Your website isn't as boring as a tax code. A Lead makes it all possible and affordable. But here's the catch. Traditional pricing, it's like trying to buy a unicorn at a horse auction. Expensive. Here is the average small business monthly budget breakdown. Marketing tools, $100. Then a sales software for $80. How about a website builder? That's another $50. Don't forget to use a CRM to track all the networking groups you attend to store business card information. Yep, $40. Oh yeah, the latest greatest artificial intelligence, automation tools, another $30. And the list goes on, but we're different and feeling quite generous to help reduce those critical monthly fees. For a limited time, you can get a Lead, the all-in-one marketing suite for just $1 per day. That's right, $365 for a year of unlimited everything. There are pay-as-you-go costs for as-needed services with the average small business spending, just $25 to $35 per month. If you want, dedicated SMS calls and a marketing phone number, inbound and outbound text messages and phone calls, email sending, email address validation, content AI, workflow AI, reviews AI, WordPress website hosting, unlimited CRM contacts, no more contact limits, unlimited email sending. Say goodbye to email restrictions, smartphone app for iOS or Android. Manage your business on the go, even if you're stuck in traffic. Unlimited funnels. Create as many sales funnels as your heart desires. Unlimited landing pages. Capture leads like a pro. Unlimited appointment scheduling. No more double booking disasters. Unlimited AI automation. Let AI handle the grunt work while you sip margaritas on a beach or at least at your desk. Plus, the best part, all future upgrades and bug fixes are included. But hurry, spots are filling up faster than a donut shop on a Monday morning. Once these spots are gone, the price goes back up to the original $300 per month. Don't miss out on this incredible deal. Over $800 in yearly savings. Act now and start saving your business from inflation. By leveraging Lead's comprehensive features and capabilities, small business owners can streamline their operations, improve efficiency, and drive growth. Click the link in the video description to schedule a meeting with us to answer questions or get you onboarded. Remember, this offer is limited and spots are limited. Thanks for watching.
Hey guys, we're back. Thanks for sticking with us, and thank you to all those sponsors for helping out on the show. We greatly
There was a
appreciate
Nissan commercial in there. This is big time, guys.
it. Yes, big time. What's
Yeah.
bigger than a Nissan? Nothing. So I was just I was on X earlier today, and I saw that Carrie Lake tweeted that they finally certified, is that how you say? Certified their Arizona votes.
Wow.
So
What took so long?
it was 20 days because
That's
it happened
insane.
yesterday.
Wow.
So the election was November 5th, and yesterday was the 25th. So it took us 20 days. And I feel
Pennsylvania
like,
had
and
them the
that's
same
like,
night.
I feel like it's all of Arizona, but like you got to blame, like I just said earlier, Maricopa is the biggest county. So you got to blame a lot of it on them. If not all of it, at least a lot of it. And so that's just, I know I've seen some emails from, I want to say LD3 that was saying like, this is ridiculous. This is embarrassing. This is why Maricopa County is, the laughing stock of the nation, because 20 days to count these votes. Like we need our legislators to step up and change some things. And I know it's difficult with Katie Hobbs, the veto queen. But well, if you have to make it, something that's a voter referendum that goes to the ballot, then we have to do that. But we can't continue on this way.
Nope.
So,
well, at least I'm glad that's certified and done with. But yes, way too long. Unacceptable.
yeah. And I mean, I know that a lot of people feel like this, but I felt like Carrie Lake's race just didn't seem like it was all on the up and up. Ruben Gallego got as many votes as Trump almost in Arizona. Like that's.
I did see signs in my neighborhood, well, around my area, that said like Gallego and Trump together. And I know I mentioned that to you, and you said that those came out like later, like right before election day.
In the 11th hour.
Interesting. Yeah.
I just don't see who. I could understand if you didn't vote for Trump or Kamala, more than I could see that you voted for Trump and Gallego. Do you know what I mean? I could see you saying like, meh, or you think your vote didn't count in a nationwide race, whatever. But I just don't see someone who's like, yes, I voted for Trump and I voted for Ruben Gallego and Jerry Sheridan, like for Maricopa sheriff. Like that just doesn't go. It just doesn't go. It doesn't make sense.
Doesn't go.
No. And so in other Arizona news, we just elected our first Latino Speaker of the House, Steve Montenegro. So I met him before, but he was at my lunch with Don Jr. So
wow,
I was
awesome.
really excited because when Don was walking around talking to people, he ended up stopping and standing like right behind me. And so I was, turning, and Montenegro was the dignitary, I guess you would say, who was, introducing him to the group and everything. And so they were like, I got some pictures of them like shaking hands and of them praying together, because we said a prayer at the end. And I text them to Montenegro's sister. And then later I saw that Montenegro, he used my pictures on Twitter, and I was like, oh, I took those pictures. I took those. No one knew it but me.
Is his sister the one from the Federation of Children Education thing?
Yes.
Esley?
Yes. That's not the sister I text. I text Masai because she was one of the leaders of the Latino Americans for Trump, or Latino American Trump Coalition, Trump Coalition of Latino Americans. Maybe that's it, something like that. But that's that's a sister, and she went out canvassing with me here in South Phoenix, which I know she doesn't live around
North
here.
Ahwatukee.
So I
That's where we live.
Appreciate. Yeah. So
that's
I really
awesome.
appreciate it. Mm-hmm. And then, like I said, but I was all excited. I was like, I felt like Buddy the Elf. I was like, I took that picture. And no one cares. But so that's some cool Arizona news. And I know that they finally, when they certified it, then of course that means like we had, all of the people that were victorious. Like it's official now. So congrats to all of the official winners, especially the ones that came on the show. Jerry Sheridan, Shelley Boggs, Pamela Carter, especially. She's the one that I kind of had in mind because I see her a lot on Twitter.
I was on that episode with you, with Pam Carter.
And so she was very sweet and very excited, and I'm very excited for her because I knew she had some going on over there in LD4. So big congrats to her. Let's see what else. So we talked about the county meeting, and then we have the state meeting coming up as well, which Nicole and I, like I said, are both state committeemen. And so the state meeting, we are going to be, for the third time in 3 years, we will be voting on AZGOP chair. So I know.
Who's in the running? Do we know?
So I'm pretty sure that current chair Swoboda is going to be running again. I'm very excited. I think she's done a very good job of standing up for the grassroots and what MAGA wants to get done. So I'm excited that she seems to be like she's going to be running again. I heard a rumor that the current LD5 chair, Gina Maloney, was going to be running, which is she's also current AZGOP first vice chair. So I kind of think that's, if she runs for chair, then we'll need to have an immediate election for the first vice chair, I think, because we're not going to leave that empty for a year. But we won't know if that seat is empty until the votes are counted. So, but I like I said, that's just sort of like some of the scuttlebutt that I've heard. I haven't actually had a chance to ask Gina Maloney myself, so I don't know for sure if she's going to be running, but that's what I heard. And then we're also going to be electing the secretary and the treasurer. And I'm pretty sure that our current treasurer, Norton, said that he wasn't going to be running again. I haven't heard from the current secretary, Christine, if she's going to be running again. I think she's done a fine job, and I would vote for her again. So I voted for her last time. So yeah, I think she did really good. And
so it seems like a good direction.
Yeah, all the members at large are going to be up for a vote too. And so I know there's 27 of us. So I'm a member at large right now with Jeremiah Cota representing Congressional District 3. And Jeremiah was also elected state committeeman, and the two of us are definitely running again. So if you are a state committeeman in CD3, we would appreciate your vote in January on the 25th, because we will be running again for that. And I heard on very good authority that the Arizona Teenage Republicans, the TARs, are going to be attending the state meeting. And I know that in years past, they sold like coffee and breakfast items it's part of their fundraiser because they're going to be going to DC in the summer for a leadership conference. So
And in
that's like one of
addition
their
to you being an MAL and first vice chair of LD11 and a PC and a state committeeman, you are also an advisor for TARS, correct?
Yes, I am. I am an advisor for the Southeast Valley TARS because my daughter has joined, and I'm so very proud of her. She actually is chairing a committee. Isn't that so cute? I'm
Oh,
so
what
proud of
committee
her.
is it? Do we know? Do we know?
Uh, I don't remember. It's the Membership and Recruiting Committee.
Oh,
So
nice.
if you
Okay.
have a teenager, my daughter is going to be checking you guys out to
Recruiting
see
them.
if you
Yep.
she's going to be recruiting hardcore. Yes. Like it'll be like in football in college where they like sneak them money and stuff. She's going to be like I'm looking for the good ones. So
That's
yeah, so I'm very
amazing.
excited for her involvement with TARS and to see because I think TARS is a really good organization. I mean, it's teaching the kids. I mean, foundational stuff like Robert's rules and to be sort of independent and learn how to do these things themselves, but also, of course, trying to impart our conservative, liberty-minded values at a young age when they're, obviously the world is trying to brainwash them otherwise. So
Exactly. That's the best time to start. I mean, younger, obviously, but the ones that are going to be coming up in the next few years to be voting age, you want them to be well established in their beliefs and be able to defend it because that's number one, being able to defend why you believe what you believe, but in the right things.
exactly.
So that's amazing that
Right.
that she's
And I
involved in
know
it.
that they were talking about working on their debating skills and stuff like that. So it's funny that you mentioned that, being able to like defend what you believe, why you believe it, sort of an apologetic type thing.
Yeah.
And I think that is when you understand it on that level and you can argue it, it just gives you a much better, deeper, profound understanding is how I feel about it.
Yes.
So thank you to the TARS for all that they do, and I'm very excited for all this upcoming stuff. They are also the day before the AZGOP meeting. They're having like a little mini leadership thing where they're going to be working all together. So shout out to Sandy Money and everyone who works on that. Thank you so much. So the election is finally over, and I don't know how you feel, but my phone is so glad to be done with those stupid political texts. Like,
Yes.
thank you. That is over with.
Yep. I just kept hitting stop
was
every
rough.
time I got one because it was rough. Now it's
I would
surveys.
text them
Like
back.
what? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Now it's the
How
surveys.
did you? I text them back because I know that costs them money. It's
Yeah.
only like a penny or a nickel, but I'm just like, you need to earn this from me. So
Yep.
yeah. Yep.
So
But
now that
with
the
the
election
election
is
over,
over, yeah. Go ahead.
go ahead.
I was gonna say
Who are
sign
you?
cleanup. We need to clean up the signs, the
Yes.
election signs, if they haven't
Yes.
been cleaned up already. You
Mhm.
know what? I do laugh
I
though when I
still
see
see so
people with
many.
Kamala signs in their yards still. Like there are some, and I'm like, oh, that didn't end well for you.
No. But you know what? I've literally seen a couple signs that are people who did not make it past the primary and their signs are still up.
Oh
So
wow.
you definitely, I'm sick of seeing them. Let's get those signs taken down. Take the rebar, save it. Someone's going to need it in 2 years. So
Yeah.
it's not like it's ever going, going back. So
Yeah.
you can use it. You can reuse it all the time. So if you see signs out there, feel free to take them down. I know that right after the election, all of our Trump signs started disappearing like crazy because people really wanted them. So
Yeah.
yeah, so some people were doing their own cleanup, but I was talking to Eric, our producer, about Trump being on Joe Rogan, and like I saw a lot of people who were doing like exit interviews and stuff like that, and there so many people mentioned the Joe Rogan interviews, and it's just crazy how times are changing and podcasts are just they're the future, and
Yeah.
legacy media they were sort of on trial, and people they're not believing what they say. And so I know that it's very exciting. And my producer was telling me how they're saying that the White House briefing room is going to be, it could change the way that it looks, and we'll have podcasters like Joe Rogan who are going to be there and be more influential and get just as much, how would you say, legitimacy as like your mainstream media. And that's exciting to see, because when Elon bought Twitter, that changed the game, and now we see so many different medias out there, and citizen journalists like the O'Keefe people, so it's just really exciting, all the things that are changing. And I know that we are kind of up against the clock now. So I want to thank Nicole for coming to be on the show with me today. I know that it was just kind of crazy how this turned out, and I really appreciate you stopping by and giving us some of your Thanksgiving week. So happy Thanksgiving, Nicole, and to all our viewers. I hope you have a great Thanksgiving, and let me know your favorite recipes in the comments if you don't mind, because I always want a good recipe, good start to my Thanksgiving, and a happy start to the Christmas season. So thanks everyone for joining us. I hope you enjoyed today. We'll be back on the 10th, and we'll